world today continues to be one great mission field, even in countries that have a long history of Christian traditions. The late Holy Father, Pope John Paul II, once said, "It is not enough for us to discover Christ, we must also bring him to others."
Da ja svakog drugog imam ukazanje u Čenakolu.
Those of you who had a chance to be in Medjugorje, you know that I received the apparitions on every second of the month in Čenakolo community.
I ja dođem i molim sa svim ostalim hodočasnicima.
I come and join in prayer all other pilgrims who are there.
I čujem molitve njihove i sve odgovaramo zajedno.
And during the prayer, I can hear them, I pray with them.
I jedan put blizu mene je bila jedna djevojka koja je bolno plakala.
During an apparition, there was this young girl who was crying so painfully.
Ja nisam znala ni ko je ona ni zašto plače.
She was very close to me, but I didn't know who she was or what was the reason that she was crying.
Poslije mjesec dana su mi rekli
After about a month, I was told
da je ta djevojka poslije ukazanja otišla liječniku
that this girl, after the apparition, went to visit her doctor
jer imala je rak sa metastazama po čitavom tijelu.
because she had cancer with metastasis all over her body.
I doktor joj je rekao da nema ničega.
When she came back from Medjugorje, doctor said that it was all gone.
Ja vam to govorim da bih vam rekla da je ta djevojka majku pitala sama.
I'm telling this in order to explain to you that it was this girl who asked Our Lady on her own.
Ne ja.
Not me.
Ja nisam ni znala što joj je.
I didn't even know what was happening with her.
Ona je imala vjeru
She had faith,
i ona se stavila u majčine ruke.
and she placed herself in Our Lady's hands,
I majka joj je pomogla.
and Mother helped her.
Zato kažem privilegovanih nema.
That's why I repeat, there are no privileged ones.
Tako isto i jednom poslije ukazanja.
And then on another occasion after an apparition,
Da biste vi shvatili, ja vam moram reći kad je ukazanje.
and in order to understand a little better, I have to tell you, during the apparition,
Ja ne znam ništa.
I don't know anything.
Na primjer da ja imam ukazanje sada ovdje s vama.
For example, if I would have an apparition here with you,
Ja molim s vama, iščekujemo svi našu majku.
I would pray with you as we are expecting our Heavenly Mother to come.
Ja vas vidim, čujem,
I can see you, I can hear you,
ovu salu.
I can see everything around us, this hall.
Međutim, kada Gospa dođe,
However, the moment when Our Lady comes,
sve nestane.
everything disappears.
Vi, ova sala,
You, this conference hall, everything disappears.
sve je plavo kao nebo
Everything turns blue like sky,
i Gospa između.
and Our Lady in the very middle.
I ja onda ništa više ne znam.
From that moment on, I don't know anything.
Ne osjećam ništa svana.
I don't feel anything from outside.
Mi smo imali mnoga ispitivanja
We had many investigations, interrogations,
i oni su rekli da naše tijelo ne osjeća ništa svana za vrijeme ukazanja.
and the experts said that our body doesn't react to anything from outside.
Moj osjećaj je samo da ukazanje nikad ne prestane.
The feeling that I have is that this apparition would never end,
Da uvijek mogu gledati njene oči.
so that I can always look at her eyes.
Ja sam, kao što je rekla prije ova gospođa, majka dvije kćerke
As announcer before my talk said, I'm a mother of 2 daughters,
i kao svaka normalna majka ja bih dala svoj život za njih.
and as every normal mother, I would give my life for them.
Ali kad sam s Gospom, one ne postoje.
But when I am with Our Lady, my daughters do not exist.
Samo želja da me ona povede sa sobom.
The only thing that exists is desire for Our Lady to take me with her.
Onda možete samo pokušati razumjeti koja je to bol kad Gospa ode.
Then you can only try to imagine the pain that I have to face the moment when Our Lady leaves.
Ja imam snagu poslije ukazanja samo da napišem poruku.
After the apparition, I just have enough strength to write the message.
Ponekad čak ni to nemam snagu, ponekad i to Miki uradi.
Sometimes I'm not even capable to write the message, then Mickey does that instead.
I odmah idem u svoju sobu moliti.
And then I go straight to my room to pray.
I samo mi molitva pomogne da shvatim.
And only prayer helps me to understand.
Kako ja kažem, da se vratim nazad.
As I would say, to be able to go back.
I poslije takvog jednog ukazanja,
And after an apparition like that,
kad sam bila već u svojoj kući, neko mi je kucao na vrata.
when I was already in my home, somebody knocked at the door.
I bio je to jedan svećenik, Talijan, mlad svećenik.
That was a young Italian priest.
I on mi je rekao, ti si mi poslije ukazanja nešto govorila,
And he said to me, you know, after the apparition, you were telling me something.
ali nisam te razumio jer si govorila na hrvatskom.
But I couldn't understand you because you were speaking to me in Croatian.
Ja sam ga onako čudno gledala,
I was really looking at him in a strange way.
rekla sam mu, ali oče, ja ni s kim ne govorim poslije ukazanja.
And I said, but Father, I don't speak to anybody after the apparition.
Ja nisam s vama sigurno govorila.
I definitely did not talk to you.
On me je gledao nekoliko sekundi
He looked at me for a few seconds.
i onda je počeo plakati i odlaziti.
And then as he was about to set out, he started crying.
Ja sam potrčala za njim, pitala sam ga, mogu li mu pomoći?
I ran after him and I asked, can I help you?
On mi je rekao, ne, ja sam sad sve razumio.
He said, no. Now I understood everything.
To je bila Majka Nebeska
It was the Heavenly Mother,
i ona mi je rekla, obrati se, sine moj.
and she said to me, my son, convert.
Znači da svi mi smo isti ispred naše majke.
Which means we are all the same before our Heavenly Mother.
Dosta je samo da otvoriš svoje srce.
It is just enough for you to open your heart,
Ona kaže, otvori svoje srce i ja ću biti s tobom.
because she says, you open your heart and I will be with you.
Znači, zavisi samo od nas koliko mi želimo imati majku s nama.
So it always just depends on us, how much we truly desire to have Mother with us.
Jer, vjerujte mi, nije važno vidjeti Gospu očima.
Because believe me, it is not important to see Our Lady with your eyes.
Bitno je vidjeti je sa srcem.
It is important to see her with your heart.
Jer kad vidiš majku sa srcem,
Because when you see your mother with heart,
onda ćeš sve razumjeti.
then you will be able to understand everything.
A ako gledaš samo s očima,
And if you only look with your eyes,
nikada ništa nećeš razumjeti.
you will never be able to understand anything.
To sam im sve ispričala da bi im rekla da ispred Gospe svi smo isti.
This is all that I spoke to you because I wanted to tell you that we are all the same before our Heavenly Mother.
Ako je iko privilegiran, ako možemo govoriti o privilegiranima,
But if there is anybody, or if we could still speak about the privileged ones,
onda su to svećenici.
then we would speak about the priests.
Jer Gospa nikada nije rekla što oni trebaju činiti.
Because Our Lady never said what they should do,
Ona uvijek kaže što mi trebamo činiti za njih.
but she always says what we should do for them.
Ona kaže, oni ne trebaju vašega suda i kritike.
She says they do not need you to judge and criticize them.
Oni trebaju vaše molitve i ljubavi.
They need your prayers and your love.
Jer Bog će suditi njih kakvi su bili kao svećenici,
Because God will judge them the way they were as priests.
ali će suditi vas kakav je bio vaš odnos prema svećenicima.
But God will judge you the way you treated your priests.
Ona kaže, ako izgubite poštovanje prema svećenicima,
Our Lady says, if you lose respect for your priest,
izgubit ćete prema crkvi i na kraju prema dragom Bogu.
after that you will lose respect for the church and at the end for dear God as well.
Za vrijeme ukazanja svakog drugog u mjesecu,
During the apparitions on every second of the month,
Gospa uvijek ističe važnost svećenika.
Our Lady always emphasizes importance of the priests.
Na primjer, za vrijeme ukazanja kada nas blagosiva,
For example, during the apparition when she gives us her blessing,
ona uvijek kaže,
she always says,
ja vam dajem moj majčinski blagoslov,
I am giving you my motherly blessing.
a najveći blagoslov koji možete dobiti na zemlji
But the greatest blessing that you can receive on earth
je onaj od svećenika.
is a blessing coming from your priest.
To vas moj sin blagosiva.
Because when they bless you, it is my son himself blessing you.
Ona svećenički blagoslov stavlja iznad svoga blagoslova.
Our Lady puts priestly blessing above her own blessing.
Onda ona kaže, ne zaboravite moliti za svoje pastire.
Then she says, do not forget to pray for your shepherds.
Kod njih su ruke blagoslovljene od moga sina.
Their priestly hands are blessed by my son.
U zadnje vrijeme i vi koji znate poruke od svakog drugog u mjesecu, možete primijetiti kao da nas majka na nešto priprema.
Lately, and all of you who have been following Our Lady's messages on every second of the month, they're going in a kind of a direction that Our Lady has been preparing us for something.
I ja mogu reći nešto kako sam ja shvatila.
I can tell you something the way I understood that.
Mi živimo u ovome vremenu sada, kakvo je takvo je,
We live in this time that we live in, it is the way it is.
a čekamo trijumf majčinog srca.
We are waiting for the triumph of mother's heart.
A od ovog vremena sada do trijumfa majčinog srca je jedan most.
And from this time that we live in right now until the moment of her triumph, there is a bridge.
A kako sam ja razumjela, taj most su svećenici.
And the way I understood, that bridge are priests.
I Gospa želi da mnogo molimo za njih,
And Our Lady desires that we pray for them a lot
da bi taj most bio čvrst
so that this bridge could be firm and strong,
i da bismo svi mogli preći preko njega do trijumfa majčinog srca.
so that we all could cross that bridge in order to reach the triumph of our mother's heart.
Ona kaže da ne sudimo.
She says that we should not judge.
U ovom vremenu koje mi živimo sada je tako puno suda,
In this time we live in, there's so much judgments
a tako malo ljubavi.
and so little of love.
A Gospa želi da mi budemo prepoznati po ljubavi.
But Our Lady desires that we are recognized through and by love.
A suditi može samo dragi Bog.
And only dear God is supposed to be the judge.
Njegov sud je mnogo drugačiji od našega,
But His judgment is completely different from ours
jer on sudi preko ljubavi.
because He does it through love.
A svako od nas zna kako mi sudimo.
And every one of us knows how we judge.
Kod nas u Medjugorju
In Medjugorje, where we come from,
i još imamo Bogu hvala poštovanje prema svećenicima.
thanks be to God, we still have respect for our priests.
Ako nam svećenik uđe u kuću, mi ćemo se ustati.
If priest enters into our home, every member of the family will stand up.
I niko neće početi govoriti dok on to ne učini.
And nobody will start to talk before he does that.
Jer mi znamo preko svećenika Isus ulazi u našu kuću.
Because we know that through this priest we have Jesus entering our home.
A nije naše da sudimo da li on zaista predstavlja Isusa ili ne.
And it is not our assignment or task to judge whether he truly presents Jesus or not.
To će dragi Bog.
Dear God will do it.
Jer ako malo i pogledamo,
But if we look around a little,
svi se žale kako ima tako malo novih svećeničkih poziva.
everybody is complaining about that we have like the lack of the vocations.
A ko želi biti svećenik ako čuje da se svećenici samo sude i kritiziraju?
But imagine who desires to become a priest when you hear that people only judge and criticize priests.
I zato je naša odgovornost.
That is the reason why we have responsibility.
I zato Gospa kaže ne sudite i ne kritizirajte.
That is the reason why Our Lady says, do not judge and do not criticize.
Molite ih, volite.
Pray for them, love them,
To je način da im
because
pomognete.
that is the way to help them.
I to ja vama danas govorim.
And I'm saying that to you today as well.
Gospa traži od nas da vratimo molitvu krunice u obitelji.
Our Lady asks from us to bring back the prayer of the rosary in our families.
Ona kaže da ništa ne može ujediniti obitelji kao zajednička molitva.
Our Lady says that there is nothing in this world that can unite the family like when you pray together.
I kaže da je velika odgovornost koju roditelji imaju ispred svoje djece.
And Our Lady says parents have great responsibility before their children,
Jer oni su ti koji trebaju staviti korijene vjere u svoju djecu.
because parents are those who are supposed to put the seeds of faith in their children.
A to mogu samo zajedničkom molitvom i zajedničkim odlascima na svetu misu.
And they can do it only if they pray together and if they attend the Holy Mass together.
Mi ne možemo govoriti našoj djeci o važnosti molitve ako ne vide nas da molimo.
We cannot talk to our children about the importance of the prayer if they don't see us praying together.
Ne možemo im govoriti o važnosti svete mise ako ne vide da je za nas sveta misa na prvom mjestu.
We cannot talk to them about the importance of the Holy Mass if they don't see that the Holy Mass is in the first place for us.
Jer djeca čine samo ono što vide u kući.
Because the children do only what they see in their home.
I oni bi trebali vidjeti da je za majku i oca Bog na prvom mjestu.
So they should see that for their mother and father, God is in the first place.
A poslije sve ostalo.
And then everything else.
Ja uvijek ispričam taj simpatičan primjer koji je bio u mojoj obitelji.
I always repeat that cute example that happened in my family
Jer mene je dirnuo.
because it touched me a lot.
Moja starija kćerka Marija,
My older daughter Maria,
kad je imala samo 2,5 godine,
when she was only 2, maybe 2.5 years old,
ja joj nisam govorila o ukazanjima jer sam mislila da je ona mala da bi to razumjela.
up to that moment I never talked to her about the apparitions because I thought she's too young, too little to understand that.
Jedan dan dok se igrala sa svojom prijateljicom u sobi, ja sam ih kontrolirala.
But one day while she was playing with her friend in the room, I was watching over.
I čula sam ovu drugu malecku da kaže, moja mama vozi auto.
And then I heard that other girl saying to my daughter, you know, my mom drives a car.
Moja Marija je šutila nekoliko sekundi
My daughter Maria remained quiet for a few moments.
i onda je rekla, pa što ti je to? Moja mama priča s Gospom svaki dan.
And then she said, a big deal. My mom talks to Our Lady every day.
Znači, bez da sam joj ja išta rekla, ona je sama shvatila.
So without even saying a word about it, she understood.
Zato je važno da djeca vide u kući Boga i vjeru.
That's why it is very important for children to see God and faith in the family.
I zato mi roditelji imamo veliku odgovornost.
And that is the reason why we, the parents, have great responsibility.
Gospa želi od nas post.
Our Lady is asking from us fasting.
Za Gospu post je kruh i voda, srijeda i petak.
Our Lady's way of fasting is Wednesdays and Fridays on bread and water.
Ona ne traži post od onih koji su bolesni,
She doesn't ask fasting from those who are sick,
ali zaista bolesni.
but from those who are really sick.
Ne ono boli me glava ili stomak.
Not the things like I have a stomachache, headache, you know.
Meni je u Medjugorju najsimpatičnije kad pričam hodočasnicima vidjeti reakcije na post.
I like it the most when I speak to the pilgrims in Medjugorje to see their reaction to fasting.
Sve nacije
All nations
su isti u borbi protiv posta.
are the same in fight against fasting.
Svi su se ujedinili.
All of them united.
Na primjer, uvijek mi bude simpatično kad me Italijani pitaju koliko traje srijeda.
But it's always so interesting when Italians ask me, how long is Wednesday?
Kao da ja to mogu skratiti.
As if I'm allowed to shorten it, you know?
Onda me pitaju, a na primjer nisu ni Amerikanci puno bolji.
Americans are not any better.
Oni pitaju uvijek,
Typical American question always is,
može li barem kava ujutro?
can we have at least coffee in the morning?
I ja uvijek kažem, zašto ne, ali što ranije, prije nego što se Gospa ustane.
And I always say, yeah, why not? But just make it early enough before Our Lady wakes up.
Tako, jer vi trebate da shvatite jednu stvar.
Because you have to understand one thing.
Bog je ljubav.
God is love.
On nije tamo negdje na nebu koji i samo gleda šta ćeš ti pogriješiti da te kazni.
He's not just somewhere in the heaven and then waiting for you to make a mistake in order to punish you.
Ne, on te voli.
No, God loves you.
I on zna koliko ti možeš.
And He knows what you're capable to do.
Ako ti kažeš ovaj petak neću večerati,
If you say, for example, this Friday I will skip dinner,
to je već velika stvar.
that is already a great thing.
To je već veliki korak.
That is already a great step.
Meni kada hodočasnici u Medjugorju kažu, sad kad se vratimo kući u Italiju, u svijet, nikada postićemo srijedu i petak u kruhu i vodi.
When pilgrims in Medjugorje tell me, from now on when I go back home, Italy, America, wherever, you know, they say, we'll fast on bread and water.
Mi ćemo ići na misu svaki dan.
We'll go to Holy Mass every day.
Molit ćemo krunicu svaki dan.
We'll pray the rosary every day.
Ja im kažem, nemoj molim te.
And I always say, please don't do it.
Jer ja znam da neće.
Because I know that they will not do it.
Jer to ne ide tako.
That's not the way to do it.
Trebaš sa srcem željeti i sa srcem ići
You have
naprijed.
to desire to do it with heart and to be able to go forward with heart.
Da uzmete za primjer kako je Gospa činila s nama.
Take Our Lady as an example, the way she did with us.
Kad se ukazala u Medjugorju,
When she appeared in Medjugorje,
ona je tražila da molimo svaki dan 7 očenaša, Zdravo Marija, slava Otcu i vjerovanje na koljenima.
the first thing she asked from us to do on daily basis was to pray creed and then 7 times Our Father, Hail Mary, and glory be on our knees.
Poslije nekog vremena ona je tražila da dodamo jedan dio krunice
Sometime after, she asked from us to add one part of the rosary
i da
every day
postimo petak.
and to fast on Friday.
Onda poslije nekog vremena je tražila drugi dio krunice.
Then sometime after, she asked from us to add the second part of the rosary every day.
Onda poslije nekog vremena treći dio krunice
Then sometime after that, to add the third part of the rosary
i da postimo srijedu.
and to fast on Wednesday.
Mi vidioci se nadamo da će se tu zaustaviti.
We, the visionaries, we just hope that she will stop at this.
Ali To bi mogao biti jedan primjer vama.
But that could be an example to you.
Korak po korak.
Step by step.
Bitno je da pokušaš to činiti sa srcem.
It is important that you try to do it with heart.
To je ono što Gospa želi.
That is what Our Lady desires.
Ako ti danas kažeš jedan Oče naš, jednu Zdravu Mariju i jedan Slava Otcu,
If, for example, you just say one Our Father, one Hail Mary, and one Glory Be today,
ti ćeš sutra željeti dodati još jedan.
tomorrow you will have a great desire to add one more.
Jer ti ćeš rasti u molitvi.
Because in that way you will grow in prayer.
Jer mi možemo uvijek moliti bolje.
Because we can always pray better.
Isto kao što možemo uvijek biti bolji ljudi.
Same as we can always be better people.
I to je ono što Gospa želi od nas.
And that is what Our Lady desires from us.
Da rastemo u vjeri i u molitvi.
To grow in faith and prayer.
Ali sa srcem.
But with heart.
Gospa traži da se ispovjedamo barem jedanput mjesečno.
Our Lady asks from us to go to Holy Confession at least once a month.
Ona kaže da nema čovjeka na zemlji koji nema potrebu za mjesečnom ispovjedi.
She says that there is no man on earth who doesn't have a need of a monthly confession.
I to mi je bilo simpatično kad smo dobili tu poruku od Gospe.
It's so interesting when we receive that message from Our Lady.
To je bilo na samom početku ukazanja.
It was at the very beginning of the apparitions.
I mi smo pričali o toj poruci,
We talked about that message,
mi vidioci.
we visionaries.
I ja sam im rekla, pogledajte, Gospa kaže, nema čovjeka na zemlji
I said, imagine Our Lady says that there is no man on earth
ko nema potrebu za mjesečnom ispovjedi.
who doesn't have a need of a monthly confession.
Znači, to se ne tiče nas žena.
It means it doesn't include women.
Onda je Jakov na to rekao,
And then Yaakov immediately added to that,
zato što vi žene trebate svako 7 dana.
yes, because you women have to go every week.
Gospa traži od nas da vratimo Bibliju u obitelji.
Our Lady asks from us to bring back the Bible in our families.
Kad Gospa meni dadne poruku, ona je meni ne objašnjava.
When Our Lady gives me the message, she doesn't explain that message to me.
Ja moram isto kao i svi vi moliti i kroz molitvu pokušati shvatiti što mi Gospa želi reći.
Same like every one of you, I also have to pray in order to understand what she desires to tell me through that message.
Tako kad Gospa kaže vratite Bibliju,
So when Our Lady says, bring back the Bible,
ja mislim da mi svi imamo Bibliju u kući.
I think that we all have the Bible in our home.
Ali Gospa želi jednu jednostavnu stvar,
But Our Lady desires a very simple thing.
da je otvorimo,
To open it,
da pročitamo 2-3 rečenice.
to read a few sentences.
Nije bitno koliko,
Doesn't matter how much,
ali da je Biblija zaista prisutna u našem domu,
but that the Bible would be truly present in our home.
a ne samo kao suvenir i da mi kažemo da imamo Bibliju,
Not only to have it as a souvenir to be able to say, yeah, we do have it,
ali nikad je ne diramo.
but we never touch it.
Ono što meni se najviše sviđa u Medjugorju,
What I like the most in Medjugorje,
ja ću vam reći jednim primjerom.
let me tell you through an example.
I to je za mene Medjugorje.
And that would be Medjugorje for me.
Jedan put sam išla na Križevac.
I was going to the Cross Hill on an occasion.
Vi koji ste bili, vi znate da je to malo veće brdo i da je jako strmo za popece.
Those of you who were there, you know it's a little higher hill like a mountain and it's harder to climb.
Ispred mene je išla jedna grupica Italijana
Ahead of me there was a group of Italians,
i nosili su na ramenima bolesnog mladića.
and on their shoulders they were carrying a sick boy.
To nije bilo nimalo lako.
It wasn't easy at all.
Oni su to činili sa osmijehom i ljubavlju.
But they did it with a smile and with so much love.
Ja sam išla iza njih i onako posmatrala sam ih.
I was walking behind them and I was observing everything.
U jednom momentu je naišla grupa Amerikanaca
And then, as they were going up in a moment, a group of Americans was walking by,
i oni ništa nisu rekli osim zamjena.
and they said nothing else but change.
I uzeli su toga mladića na svoje ramena
Then they took that boy on their shoulders
i počeli su ga nositi.
and they started carrying him.
Poslije njih su bili Njemci,
After them, German group was walking by,
Austrijanci,
then Austrians,
Poljaci.
Polish.
Uglavnom, taj mladić je došao na rukama čitavoga svijeta na Križevac.
Well, we can say that boy was carried with the hands of the entire world to the cross hill.
A niko nije pitao ko si, odakle dolaziš.
And none of those people asked, who are you? Where do you come from?
Oni su svi prepoznali brata koji treba pomoć.
They all recognized a brother who needed help.
I to je za mene Medjugorje.
And that would be Medjugorje for me.
ne ko si i odakle dolaziš.
Not who you are, where do you come from.
Ti si moj brat i ako me trebaš, s tobom sam.
You are my brother, and if you need me, I'm there with you.
To nas Gospa uči u Medjugorju.
This is what Our Lady has been teaching us in Medjugorje.
Osnovna poruka koju nam Gospa želi dati
The basic message that Our Lady desires to give us
je ljubav.
is love.
Ona je rekla, moje ime je ljubav.
What she said is, my name is love.
Došla sam naučiti vas ono što ste zaboravili,
I came to teach you what you had forgotten,
da volite
and that is to love,
i da budete prepoznati po toj ljubavi.
so that you may be recognized through that love.
To je ono što sam ja danas htjela s vama podijeliti, što mislim da je najvažnije.
This is what I desire to share with you today, what I personally consider as the most important,
Ali vam moram reći,
but I have to tell you.
jedno je govoriti o Medjugorju ovdje,
It is one thing to talk about Medjugorje here,
kako je rekao Michael, hello California,
as Michael said, hello California,
a drugo je doći u Medjugorje
but it is a completely different thing to come to Medjugorje
i živjeti Medjugorje.
and to live Medjugorje.
Jer vi koji ste bili u Medjugorju,
Because those of you who were in Medjugorje,
vi sigurno znate kako je lijepo kad se dođe na brdo,
you know for sure how beautiful that is when you climb the hill,
kad si sam tu,
when you are alone on that spot,
ti i majka.
you and your mother.
Ona tebi govori, a ti otvaraš srce.
She's talking to you and you opening your heart.
To je ono što vam ja ne mogu donijeti.
And that is something that I simply cannot bring you here.
To je ono što vi morate sami u Medjugorju naći.
That is something that you by yourself have to discover and find in Medjugorje.
A sve ono što vas zanima,
Everything that you may be interested in,
ono što ja nisam danas rekla,
that I did not talk about today,
pitat ćete me sutra.
you will have a chance to ask me tomorrow.
Ja ću sa svim srcem odgovoriti na sva vaša pitanja.
And I'll be so happy from the bottom of my heart to answer to all of your questions.